and a million dirty ways.
In elementary school and middle school, I had a very severe case of social anxiety, so it would be extremely hard for me to start conversations and look people in the eye and answer the phone, order my own food at restaurants, everything like that.
I have been bullied. It was ongoing, like, for a few years. Went around on about for 3 years, I think.
I was bullied in elementary school and high school for having ADHD.
I was like a chubby child, and I'd get picked on, get called names, and I never used to want to go to school.
People would say to me that it will affect my future, that nobody would like me because of it, and I started to believe them because usually a person with mental illness is someone considered weird, and that's how it's stereotyped as, and it affected me because, like, I didn't think that people in my future would like me, and I wouldn't get married, I wouldn't have kids because people would be too focused on the fact that I'm too wild and crazy.
People just kind of teasing me really facilitated my insecurities, and there was always like this background of people just like I always felt kind of judged.
So the thing about bullying is there really isn't one way to describe it because it comes in a multitude of ways. And that can be like physical, emotional, or online.
I think people bully because they're doing it for attention and to make themselves feel better.
People who talk about other people or like make fun of them for like their hair or their clothes are those who feel the worst about themselves and those who typically act the worst too.
A lot of people can relate to seeing groups of people attack one certain person because it'll make them look cooler with their group. If they attack this one person who they don't know anything about just because of their outward appearance or how they talk and how they sound and what their interests are.
So by talking about other people and pointing out other people's flaws, it makes them be like, oh, well maybe my flaws aren't as bad as theirs, therefore making me a better person.
It's for attention, it's not at all right. You don't know what they're going through, and people is mostly based on attention and making themselves feel better.
It definitely just kind of ruins you as a person too. Bullying, I guess, and the reason why it happens is definitely to make yourself feel better. But ultimately it makes yourself feel worse.
How can we prevent bullying?
Prevention of bullying, I think, just needs to go as far as getting yourself away from the situation,
Tell someone.
talking to someone, and getting help.
Spoke to teacher, and teacher told me what I should do, and what I did was ignored her.
Making sure that this bully is being put out into the open is the best prevention for you because people are more aware of it, which can make you feel more safe.
If you're a bystander, like you're watching someone getting bullied and you can see that it's happening, then do something about it. Like, don't just let that happen. It's not right.